We want the Ark to be that place of refuge really for people. We speak to many people on the streets, people that come through Safe Space, and they've had a terrible beginning. And I want the Ark to be something where they can come and see they're not judged, there's an open door, and that we want to help them if they want that.
It might only be 8 extra beds, but in Derby City there's a real need for those beds. Talking to some people from the council, they need to move people out of Safe Space and there's just nowhere to move them to. So having this other option of the Ark is actually something they're really looking forward to, because they can actually say to people, actually there is another option for you.
Watching the process of transformation as it's gone from like just an empty room with tape on the floor to timber frame to as it is, it's just fantastic. And it's made me smile every time. And I think it's not just because of how it looks now, which is beautiful, but it's because of what it represents in terms of how we hope to use it with the residents who'll be able to come in, and the difference that we hope that that will make as a step in their lives of transformation. That it's just about how it's going to be used that makes me smile as well.
I knew there was potential for this building because it was absolutely just a huge space. We had a makeshift cafe here, and then behind me was just this huge, big area. Very quickly it became apparent that we had a really good use for it, which is to build this accommodation and to revamp the area that we've got here. So we've now got a brand new cafe, and behind me we've got a new community shop, so that we can bring together all of the services that we already have and make that just a much more welcoming place.
The people who've done the building, they've poured their heart and soul into it, and you can see it in the quality of the work that's been done.
We are setting aspirations for people to come in and see, there is something better, there are aspirations for them to have. And that's why we wanted to upgrade and update the building, because we want people to have that aspiration that there is something better.
But trying to make it a space that they'll enjoy being in as well, making it something they will want to be in and not just, clinical and easy for us. I mean, we've got to have the practical aspects of like the wipe clean stuff, but trying to make it homely as well. So it's trying to balance those sort of things.
I think it's turned out really well. It feels like a really restful space, and we hope it'll make a big difference to a lot of people. And it's really good.
I think today the opening service and the amount of visitors we've had has been absolutely amazing. It's been quite surreal really. I've seen the progress of the build on a day-to-day basis, and it's been really good to see that wow factor from everybody else.
I was absolutely gobsmacked by how quickly it's moved on, and it's just so lovely.
The rooms are great. I mean, the way they set up, and they can close the door, they can have the quiet time, so yeah, the whole lot of it, the new showers, it's brilliant.
I think this little area here, this living area, I like it when the lights are turned off. They just got the nice little lights on, make it feel a bit more homely.
The pre-step to independent living.
Yeah, it's levels, isn't it?
Yeah, levels.
They really like the colour. They really love the colour. The blue is a hit on the colour.
Now it's just a really dignified space that anybody would be happy to come and stay in.
Derby City Mission was the first food bank nationally, and so we carry a great legacy around food in Derby. We've now been able to locate the community shop here right off of the new cafe, and that really gives people some dignity of choice around when they do need food and they're in urgent need. They can come to the cafe, have a welcome drink, being met by volunteers, and they can then choose the food items that they would like. So we've got some dignity around that food choice for them. There's a lot of people in Derby and in the country nationally who suffer with food insecurity, and so we really want to address that in the most dignified way that we can. So it's so much bigger than what we originally set out to do, which is, yes, always to meet the need. People need food, people need support and accommodation, but already we're seeing that, it's going to be so much more than that, and it's that hub in this local community of Normanton.